Hello there, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to review the Carandache colored pencils. These are the Carandache luminescent ones and they are the portrait set. I believe when I bought these off of Amazon they were like $80 something. I can't really remember, but these are pretty fancy. These are probably one of the more expensive colored pencils I've ever bought. So they are made in Switzerland. They are light fast, so meaning that they will last over time. It says on here that they are permanent after they are laid down and rendered, and they are archival, so basically meaning they're a more high quality brand and that they will last the test of time. A lot of cheaper colored pencils and stuff are not archival at all, and I was impressed with the packaging. It was like in foam, which I thought was really nice, and they have like all the information on the box. And I actually had one of these from a art subscription box from, I think it was Art Snacks if I remember correctly, and they just gave me one just to try out. It was like a light blue, and I really liked it. It's just like really creamy and buttery, and they blend really nicely, so I was excited to get a bigger pack of them. The only thing is they are a bit expensive, so obviously don't get them if you are not a colored pencil person and if you think they're out of your price range, because they were about like I said, $80 for the whole pack. And I don't know if I feel like they're more on other sites that I've seen, because on Amazon they'll give you deals, especially if you have like a Prime membership. So I've definitely seen them for around like more closer to like 100 for a pack of 20, but when I bought them they were 80, and then right now they're listed at 70. So I don't know if there's just like a sale or something. But yeah, so when I bought them, I bought the whole pack for 80, which brought each colored pencil to about $4. And now they're on there for 70, which brings each colored pencil to about $3. So I really like these. Once you get, cause they come sharpened, so once you get them, like down to like a flat edge, I would say, it goes down on the paper easier. And they were really nice to blend, like really soft, and the pencils themselves are really light. I don't know if you guys have ever tried like the Prismacolor ones, but for some reason those feel heavy in my hand, and these ones just feel like really light, like they're made out of like, I don't know, like a really light wood or something, because I didn't really feel them in my hand. It was weird. But I decided today I was going to draw my original character, Cotton, and I debated doing two drawings because she does have a sister named Candy. I thought I was cute naming them Cotton and Candy. But I decided against it because, as much as I love these, colored pencils just in general are very demanding. They take some time, to take some pressure, and it's kind of hard on your wrist. So I just decided to do the one drawing for today, and I really like the way it came out. I think it's really cute, and I didn't have like the exact colors for her, but they were all pretty close. Her hair is more so of a light minty turquoise, but this colored pencil was pretty close. And although this is labeled as a portrait set, they have like a lot of colors in here. I did swatch them before I started using them, but I didn't want to. I don't know. I feel like including the swatching is just like too much. Like I feel like nobody wants to sit there and watch me swatch things. But there's like a forest green. There's like the light minty green that I'm coloring her hair in. There's like a ultramarine blue, a turquoise blue, a deep navy blue, a kind of like a violet blue. a black, a dark brown, a tan, a like a red coppery color. There's like an apricot. There's like a deep skin tone, and then there's an even deeper skin tone from that one. There's purple, red, orange. It's like there's like a lemon yellow and a gold yellow, the peach color that I used for her skin, and then like a white color. And I'm not looking at the color names, that's just what I describe them as, but I think it's a really good range. Like, I feel like you could pretty much do anything with these colors. The only thing that I think is missing is like a really light pink. I think that would just be one that I just get on my own somewhere. So yeah, I really like these. I fell in love with the one that I got in that art subscription box, and I've been wanting the bigger pack ever since. Because the one I have, it's weird. It's not even in this set. The one that I got in that subscription, it's like a really light icy blue, and it's really pretty. And I would use it a lot, like on top of like marker and stuff. Colored pencils work really well on top of markers. If you haven't noticed, they work well on top of a lot of things like markers and paint, but for this illustration I wanted to do just the colored pencil because I wanted to just let that medium shine. And I did this on Bristol paper, and if you don't know what Bristol paper is, it's like a thick paper. It's kind of like cardstock. It's supposed to be really good for markers, but since it was like soft and smooth, I was like, well, maybe the colored pencils would be good on it. So I tested it on the swatch sheet, and it was actually really good. So I recommend using Bristol paper if you're going to use these at all. So yeah, I really like it. Like I haven't done a fully colored pencil illustration in a long time. I know in other parts of the world they're called pencil crayons, which I guess makes sense, but I'm used to colored pencils, so I'll just say it that way. But yeah, it's weird. When I used to like very early on when I started drawing a lot, all of my drawings were just sketches or just graphite drawings, and then when I saw other people coloring their artwork, I was like, okay, I want to color mine too. So I ended up getting colored pencils, and they were the like Crayola ones, and obviously those are not like the best, but I made do with what I had. And yeah, I remember spending like 3 hours, 4 hours just to do one illustration in all colored pencil. And keep in mind, it was like a full sheet of paper. It wasn't like this tiny little piece that I have here. It was like a full, like, I don't know, what's the standard size, like 10 inches by 12 inches or something like that, or like 11 by 13, something like that. And I don't know how I used to do that, because that's just like, that's so demanding. I killed my wrist with that stuff. And especially with them, like the big difference between like this and like the Crayola ones would be the Crayola is super waxy, whereas this is like buttery, you know. It's like a big difference. So the freaking colored pencils from Crayola, they're so waxy, and like they blend okay, but they don't like lay flat. Like the colors aren't flat. You really have to push super hard for them to even look remotely flat. So I don't know how I used to do that. I definitely killed my wrist a lot of nights, and I remember I used to have to like take a break from drawing for like a week because my wrist would hurt so bad. So yeah, I definitely don't recommend like doing a giant colored pencil piece unless like that's like your thing. But I think for smaller pieces like this, it's totally fine. I just don't want anyone to wreck their wrist. Especially with like the way I hold my pencil, if you can see. I guess that's not normal. I don't know, a couple of my teachers told me that wasn't normal. I don't know how I learned to hold my pencil like that, but apparently you're supposed to hold a pencil like between your pointer finger and your middle finger, and then like your thumb. And I don't do that. The only time I do that is when my wrist starts to hurt. I'll switch and then do that, so that way it takes the pressure off my wrist. But yeah, I guess you're not supposed to hold a pencil the way I do, so yeah, I don't know if anyone else holds their pencil like that, but I definitely have gotten a comment before where someone's like, why do you hold your pencil like that? I'm like, I don't know, it's just how I've always done it. I don't know who taught me, but that's just how it is. I don't know. And I can't I don't know, I can't change it. So yeah, I remember there was this kid I used to go to school with, and he held his pencil like a dagger in his hand. Like, it was just like, it was weird. It was like just straight on, like through all of his fingers, holding it like a dagger, and he wrote like that, and I don't know how he wrote like that, but he did. And yeah, I think it's interesting just like how people hold their pencil. But yeah, I guess I'm a weird one, because almost every teacher I've had is like, you hold your pencil weird. I'm like, I know. So I don't know, that's just how I do it. And I feel like the way I hold it, I have the most control. I feel like when I switch to holding it the other way, I feel like I have way less control, and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. It's weird. I tried to draw one time with my left hand, and that did not work out well at all. I thought about making that a video, but I was like, no, it's just gonna come out looking like garbage. Like, I remember even just trying to like write with my left hand, it just looks all squiggly, like I'm like a kindergartner again. So yeah, I don't know about that one. But I did go in here and add some more depth to her hair. There's actually 3 different colors in her hair. It's hard to tell, but there's like that light minty green, there's a darker forest green, and then I added a little bit of the turquoise blue to give it a little bit more dimension. And then here I'm just darkening some shadows from the kimono. I wanted to go with like a dark blue for the kimono. I don't know why, I just saw that blue and I was like, that's perfect. I don't know why. But I was like, yes. And then I went with yellow, because blue and orange are complementary colors, and then yellow is kind of close to orange, so then I just did yellow. So I thought it was fun, and I outlined this with the colored pencils to give it a soft look, because I felt like if I outlined it in like line art, or if I outlined it with like something like black, I feel like it would be too harsh. So I really wanted just the colored pencils to shine, and so I just used those. And then I added some little stars in the background, because honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just do stars when I don't know what to do. But yeah, so I usually give my reviews for things out of a 5-star rating. This is hard. I would give it I will give it a 4.9 out of 5, just for the price, because they are on the more expensive side. But if you're someone that likes colored pencils and you want something high quality, I would definitely recommend this. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!